Hello, everybody. My name is Daniel Hardcastle from Create Growth. And today we've turned the tables on Kevin. He's always the guy that's grilling us, getting our names wrong, and saying stupid things. So today I thought I would do the interviewing and ask Kevin some serious questions. So, Kevin, the next 15 minutes, it's for businesses, I would say, that are unhappy with the way their business is performing or going. And so what I'd say to businesses right now, if you're watching this is probably the best 15 minutes this year that you're going to have. And the first question I've got for you, Kevin, is you always talk to me about this uncomfortable truth. What do you actually mean about an uncomfortable truth?
Yeah, cool. So it's really the uncomfortable truth is you've got to do stuff that's uncomfortable, like getting interviewed rather than being the one in control of the interview. So that's the very first thing. So thanks very much for for putting your hand up and saying, hey, Kevin, I want to find out a little bit more about this, about where you're going. The uncomfortable truth, the most basic uncomfortable truth is it's nobody else's responsibility to understand your business. It's nobody else's responsibility to support your business. Okay. And here's the thing. Right now, so many people are upset that the government's not doing more for small business. Here's the uncomfortable truth. I would love it to be their job and to be on their radar. But if it's not, all we can do is band together to raise awareness about that. But it's not their job to keep each individual business afloat. Okay, that's the uncomfortable truth. It's not the job of your prospects to understand what you sell. That's your job to put a message out that helps them understand how you're going to help them, right? This is the basic uncomfortable truth. When we start to understand these truths and we start to choose to be the hero of our company's story, that's when your business will start to turn around. It's time to stop complaining and being the victim. It's time to start taking control of your business. If you don't like that message, this program will not be for you.
Great. So you talk about a program. Expand on that. What do you mean by a program? What are you putting together?
Well, coming back to why is the program different from anything else that's out there? And we go back to the iPhone. Now, I don't think it's the iPhone, 63.0. However, the iPhone was absolutely revolutionary that it brought together three different mediums. It brought together your traditional phone. It brought together your iPod, or basically music or a library in your pocket, and it brought together the internet. What we're doing with the Uncomfortable Truth program is we're bringing business owners together in a shared learning experience, because the best way to learn is to help teach somebody else what you've just learned. Okay, that's the most rapid way of learning. And so what we do is we take a team of non-competing business owners through a shared learning experience where they're supporting each other and supporting each other's growth. And we're just focusing on one aspect of a time. So we're bringing in networking. We're bringing in both live and online training, and we're bringing together that shared experience of learning so that you are helping each other grow and expanding your reach as you do so.
Okay, so you talked a little bit about online and face-to-face learning. Talk to me a little bit about that. What do you mean by that?
So basically, there's been a huge growth in online learning at the moment. And let's face it, you can learn anything on the internet, right? The internet is there. Knowledge is not worth what it used. Once upon a time, it was knowledge was power. Look, in 1995, when the internet became a public commodity, knowledge is power. It's been shrinking and shrinking and shrinking, ever since then. So much information is being put onto YouTube, onto different websites, onto different platforms that are largely free, but largely also disorganized, that, knowledge isn't power. With that, you've got so much conflicting information that is kind of related and might work and might not work, but we don't know because, hey, that was just somebody's experience. And we have no true guide as to the skill set of the person who is putting that information out in relation to your business as it is today. So, here's the danger of just going onto the internet and going, hey, I'm going to go on that course. And there's so many courses out there that are way overpriced, particularly for a learning experience. And motivation is a bit like showering. It doesn't last that long. Okay. So you can go and you can look at something online and you can get really excited about it, but the effects are going to wear off, right? Particularly if you've then gone hard after it. It's like you've gone out for a run and you're all hot and sweaty. You're not going to be as appealing to the same people tomorrow, and all of a sudden your motivation is going to wane. And the probability of completing online courses is very, very small.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Here's why we've put people in teams so that you can work together. Now, our course isn't online. It will be delivered live to you and in groups of 10 to 15 people, so that as a community and as a team, you can help each other through that learning experience and how you're going to use that in your business.
Brilliant. So when you say face-to-face, they'll meet once a month, once a fortnight or something for a few hours?
So we'll meet live once a month, all in the same room. We do understand the tyranny of distance that we have with Brisbane Small Business. It covers Southeast Queensland, and we know that. So we're going to start one program down on the Gold Coast, and that's going to be at Palm Beach at Watson Bloom. And we're going to start another at virtually the same time. We're going to start another program up here in Brisbane in Newstead at Thunderball. Okay, which is just behind Gasworks there in Newstead. So, it won't be identically the same time, because how can I be teaching on the Gold Coast and in Brisbane and then all live? Can't do that. So, two different groups, both of 10 to 15 people, non-competing small businesses that are going through a learning experience, and the experience for each will still be different. We will mix businesses that are completely unrelated, and what one person gets out of our marketing module, or basically we're going to get you focused on your passion and help you understand the message that your customers need, or your customers are looking for. And with that, that's going to be very different, or if you're in retail to if you're in business consulting, or if you're in IT. Or if you're in recruitment. So it's going to be very different experience for every individual there. However, the framework is going to be the same.
Okay, so talking about the framework, I've got your wonderful book here, and I believe you're doing a big push on your book. Talk to me a little bit about the book, and is the uncomfortable truth based on anything in the book?
Yeah, so the book, Finding a Business Mojo, we're going back, for as long as I've been in consulting, and that's close to 8 years now, close to 9 years now. And I developed a program that was helping clients. It was helping them. And all of a sudden I realized that in about the third, fourth month, people are actually putting on staff and they were building a team. And I didn't recognize that was going to happen. And people who were going through the program said, Kevin, you've got to put this in a book. You've got to help get it out there. It's a process to build resilience. It's a process to help build the emotional intelligence of your business. What I mean by that is helping to understand a little bit more about how the world is reacting and responding to you and your message, and helping you to craft your message in a way that is going to be more powerful so that you can achieve more of what you're desiring.
So tell me then, the course is what, 6 months long, and you're going to do a different module or inside that framework?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's a 6-month program. We're going to catch up once live a month, and the second time we'll catch up online. And that's just to save all the travel. The framework that we're covering does go loosely on what the book has got, and we're going to overlay lessons that I've learned since. There are holes in the book, okay? There are things that I've learned since putting the book out, and so we're incorporating that into the program to make sure that the business is focused on serving you and your family as you serve clients.
Brilliant. So look, I come onto the course, I do the 8 months with you, I'm in the teams. what do you think I'm going to get out of this? What will I walk away with? What tangible aspect will I have? Because you talked about courses.
Well, firstly, it's 6 months.
Outlet.
So we'll start with firstly, it's 6 months, not 8. And so you come with the course. What are you going to get out of it? Look, this program is designed specifically to grow your business. If you come along to the program, we help you, focus your passion. We help you create a sales system that works for your business. We help you create the culture that is going to attract the right team to your business that buy into your vision and buy into the mission that you're on, as well as attracting clients who are wanting someone to deliver on that mission. We help you understand your numbers, right? Both the numbers of the activities that you need to do, and think about Shark Tank and all the different questions that they ask. How is this profitable is one of the questions they're going to ask. And so we're making sure that you understand both the activities and the finances of your business. Then we'll look at constant improvement and your next 6 big plays. So what are you going to do over the following 6 months once this program's completed, so that you can then continue the growth of that, with the fact that we've also provided for you, 10 to 15 new best friends in business that are there and passionate about helping you improve your business. So what you're going to get out of this is business growth and profitability growth. That's what we're delivering, and nothing short of it.
Oh, that's wonderful. Look, that's all we have time for, Kevin. It's been absolutely wonderful. So if any businesses are out there right now, you'll see a link underneath the video where you can go on and apply for an interview. Kevin, you have an interview with Kevin and see if you're a fit for the business, because obviously you need to be a business that can grow. You obviously need a business that's willing to grow and putting the time in. And then once they have passed the interview, Kevin, you're looking at starting this thing at the end of the month?
Start of next month. So it'll be on the second week of the month, the first 2 programs. The Brisbane one will be on the second Tuesday of the month. The Gold Coast is going to be on the second Wednesday of the month. Strangely enough, that comes up before the second Tuesday next month, but we won't talk about the anomalies of that. And look, that's the other really important thing. This program isn't for everyone, and we are doing interviews to make sure that people that get put on the business teams are there to support the team as they grow their business. Because if it's only what can I get out of this, and I don't want to change, this is not a program for you. This is a program for people who want to, A, have some fun. I know that I've been really overly serious about this today because I'm a bit nervous about it. B, you want to support others in their growth, because doing that is going to help your business, because you're going to be learning as you're supporting those other businesses, and they will be giving back in kind, supporting your business too. So it's for people who want to be team players and who are sick and tired of being lonely in business and feeling like they have to do everything and come up with all the ideas and all that sort of stuff. And they've just got one thing. They know the potential's out there, but they're just not quite getting it yet. Just because you're not getting it yet doesn't mean you're not going to get it.
And just finally, there is a Gold Coast venue booked for an induction day for people that can come and talk to you.
Absolutely. It's just, look, Brisbane Small Business is going to be 7 years old at the end of this month. So we're having a function for that. We're having one down the Gold Coast. We will be having one here in Brisbane. If anyone has a Brisbane venue that they would like to put up their hands and say, hey, I'd love to have the team of Brisbane Small Business here, let me know. Because I'd love to have an event here in Brisbane, one down the Gold Coast. Down the Gold Coast, we've got Watson Bloom, which is down at Palm Beach. It's on the Gold Coast Highway and literally just off the beach. On Wednesday, the 25th of August, I had to think of what month we're in there. Wednesday, the 25th of August, from 5 to 7, we're going to shout all the food. Hey, we may even shout a few drinks. We're just going to have a function, A, for a networking function, B, to find out a little bit more about what this program is about, and to find out what are the 3 big moves that you need to play to actually get your business on track to improving. Whether you want to join the program or not, we don't mind. It's completely there to help you improve your business, because we know that the fastest way to improve your business is going to be to accelerate the relationships that are going to strengthen your business. So that's what that's about.
Brilliant. And that's all we've got time for. I didn't think I was going to fit this in 15 minutes, the way that you talk, but I managed to get in there and control it. My name's Daniel Hardcastle. Thanks for watching us today. Bye.
Thanks very much for hosting it, Daniel. Bye
No
now.
problem.